Hi, I'm John Byrne with Poets and Quants. I'm speaking with Francesco Radolino, who is the Executive Vice President and Dean of Academic Affairs and Student Experience at ESCP Business School. And we're going to talk about artificial intelligence at ESCP. What are you doing in AI today? I mean, it's everywhere. Everyone's worried about it. What's your view and how is the school dealing with it?
We all remember November 22 when ChatGPT came out. In few weeks, the adoption was terrific. We all understood in our sector, in our industry, that was gonna have a huge impact. We didn't grasp probably the magnitude, but the impact was there. Some universities, especially in the US, which is quite interesting, decided to ban the usage of that. We decided to test, and quickly we understood that we should embrace this change. We need our students to master the technology and not be mastered by it. We decided to partner up with OpenAI. We were the first university business school to sign a partnership with them on the adoption of ChatGPT Edu. We trained all our faculty, a good chunk of our students and staff. Out of 11,000 students and 1,000 faculty and staff, we put together 1,200 champions. We asked them to come back after a period of usage with use cases, with projects. It was so successful that now, as of September, we are actually implementing and deploying this technology to all our students, all our faculty, and all our staff. And we're doing so with a change management approach. We develop internally the training for our faculty, our staff, our students. We need to update this training very frequently. And we included in this training also the sustainability component and the responsible usage of that. Right. So we decided to adopt the technology, but we decided to do it wisely. And I think that when there is such a big change, it's important to learn. It's important to understand. And when you do that, then you can make a better usage of the technology.
Are employers asking for students who are AI enabled and equipped?
Yes, they do expect our students to be proficient. We managed to embed this technology in the teaching and learning part. Students are using for learning. Professors are using to teach business cases, simulation. Also, what they're doing is adjusting their teaching to a world where AI is everywhere. Right. And so we need to be ready also to answer the business challenges, maybe without AI, because there are some moments where you want to use AI and other moments where you don't want to use AI. Right. And that's, another challenge. Then, of course, we developed good practices of using AI for research. Mm-hmm. Now, from marketing to finance, all our professors are using AI for their research or making AI as a subject of research. Third is AI for business processes. Right. And that's where, it becomes a little bit more complicated. In any organization, we have many different business processes. But from the early adoption of AI, we could see in some business cases that we could improve by 30 to 40% the productivity, and therefore also the impact on the students or the stakeholders that are involved in these processes. And last but not least is AI for entrepreneurship. There are a lot of new business models that can be developed out of AI. There are a lot of innovation that are in the process of being developed. And let me give you one KPI that I like a lot. Yeah. From the past academic year to this academic year, we more than doubled the application of students to our Blue Factory, which is the incubator. And I tend to think that is thanks to the massive training we've been doing, and they see the opportunity to develop their own business idea, leveraging this technology that can fast forward their execution from idea to a minimum viable product. And that is going to have a huge impact in our societies, I think.
What's the single biggest challenge you've faced in implementing AI into the school?
Data, GDPR, the privacy of the data. There were a lot of buzz around, that all our data all of a sudden was becoming public, which was not the case, by the way, especially because we're using the ChatGPT Edu version. But it's more the attitude of people to use this technology by staying in control. So making sure that we always keep the human in control is a key factor. I see it less of an industrial revolution and more of a renaissance. In the Renaissance, there were huge advancement in technology, huge advancement in art, but in reality it was a movement of people.
Right. So do you see AI as a productivity tool or as a collaborator?
The two.
Yes, both.
The two. The collaboration part is important because the only way you can keep the human in control is if you use it in a team.
Now, in addition to teaching people how to successfully deploy AI to do your job better and to increase your productivity, some schools are thinking that things that cannot be done by AI, but can only be done by humans, require a doubling down of soft skills. Does ESCP take that approach as well?
We went through a complete redesign of all our syllabi to make sure that AI is in every core course. But not just the technology, is the impact of AI in the core courses. Imagine marketing, okay? Yes, of course, AI can be used to improve the productivity of marketing campaign, but on the other hand, consumer do detect if a copy is done by AI and is not genuine.
So Francesco, 10 years from now, if I sit down with the Dean of Academic Affairs and Student Experience at ESCP Business School, will I be speaking to an AI bot or will I be speaking to a human?
Okay, now this is a very good question. I think, and I want to believe, you will be speaking to a human. The real challenge in 10 years from now, but I think even in 3 years from now, is that manager will actually be in charge of community of people and AI and technology at the same time. Which has always been there, if we think about the first and the second industrial revolution, machines were there. But now they are really interconnected with the community of people. Technology will surface sometimes, and if in 10 years from now we will not be speaking to people, then it means that this revolution has taken us a little bit too far away.
Francesco, thank you so much. All right, this is John Byrne with Poets and Quants. You're listening to Francesco Radolino at ESCP Business School. Thanks for watching.